Okay, so let's get started. Comfortable seated position. Sitting nice and tall. Relax the shoulders. Very good. There you go. I can see you now.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I can see you correctly. It's perfect. Okay, just couple shoulder rolls. Let's start with a little loosening of the shoulders. Very good. And then drop the shoulders. And let's relax the neck here. Hands rest on the knees. And let's start our practice by just observing our breath first. Okay, so just kind of, we call it centering, bringing our attention to the practice. Remembering that this is a mind-body practice. As much as we work on our physical body, it's also about managing the emotions, thoughts, just kind of giving your mind, your thoughts a break. So just focus on your breathing, inhales and exhales. Notice the pattern. Very good. And then we're going to start with 3 open mouth exhalations. So you can exhale through the pursed lips as if you're blowing a birthday candle. So let's take a breath in through the nose. Inhale. And let it go. And once again, in through the nose. And one more time. Very good. Drop the shoulders, relax the neck. Very good. Bring your palms to touch, rub the palms. Make a cup of your hands, place it on the eyes, feel the warmth. And slowly release the palms. Make your eyes open. Very good. Let's start with our neck movements up and down. So again, shoulders are relaxed. Up and down movement of the neck. Chin to the chest. Good. Then come back to the center. Drop the right ear and the left. Side to side. Very good. Side to side. Very good. And come back to the center. Now turn the head to the right and to the left. Let's do that a couple more times, right and left. Very good. And then slowly come back to the center, bring your hands to the shoulders. Let's take a little shoulder rotation. So bring your elbows closer, open them wide. Very good, nice big circles. Very good. Next time, come closer. Let's take it in the opposite way. Opposite circles. And drop the shoulders, relax the shoulders. Very good. Now, from here, let's take circles with our wrist joints, both sides. Very good. Now, stretch those arms, palms facing front, and let's see if you can take the circles there. So you feel that stretch in the entire arms. Very good. And then bring yourself back to the center. Give a nice stretch. Make a tight fist, open. Once again, tight fist, open. And let's do that 2 more times. Very good. Make a tight fist and let's draw circles. Very good. And both sides. Very good. And slowly release. And drop the arms, relax the shoulders. Very good. Now from here, let's bring our left palm on the mat. Right arm reaches up as if it's trying to reach the ceiling. And then start to pull that side body, side stretch. Come back to the center. I'm bending my other arm. Sorry, other elbow. Bend the elbow, side stretch. Very good. Let's do that 1 more time. And come back. Take it to the other side. Reach, side stretch. Very good. Give a nice side body stretch. And come back to the center. And let's take it to a twist now. Any one side, looking over the shoulder. Give a nice squeeze and let's take it to the other side. Give a squeeze. Come back to the center. Let's do that 1 more time. And opposite side. Very good. Slowly release. Come back to the center. Release the legs. Stretch it out. Let's hold that right leg up and draw circles with the right ankle. Just drawing circles. We are kind of working on all the joints here, all the big muscle groups, both circles. Very good. And stop the movement. Let's take it to the other side again. Circles, both sides. Good. And come back to the center. Very good. Now let's come into a tabletop position from here. Okay, so let's find our tabletop position. Bring your palms under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Okay, top of the feet are on the mat. Fingertips, fingers, and palms on the mat. Coming into that nice neutral back position. Let's take a nice inhale, stretch through the spine. Exhale, tuck the tailbone in. Very good. Inhale, long spine. Exhale. Very good. Inhale, long spine. Synchronize the breathing and the movement. Let's do that one more time. And come back to the center. Exhale and bring yourself back to the center. Now, keep that neutral back and stretch that right leg out. Point the right toes to the back wall. Keep your hips in the same line. From here, if you feel steady, opposite arm points to the front. Very good. Coming into balancing bird. Nice. Keep pointing through the toes and fingers. Very good. Stay there. And back to tabletop. Very good. Nice balance. Now the trick to balance is keep staring at a point. Come back to neutral spine and just lift the left leg off the mat. Point the left toes. Again, come into that balance and then opposite arm points to the front. Very good. Keep breathing. Pointing through the toes. And slowly come back to the center. Very good. Now, from here, let's lower ourselves on the mat. So we're going to go into our belly down poses. So just kind of slowly lower all the way down. Very good. Now, let's do our cobra stretch from here. So before we do the stretch, we're going to do a little cobra breathing. So let's keep our palms on the mat next to the chest. Elbows tucked in closer. Legs come closer. From here, inhale, come up. Exhale, go down. So you're going to push those palms into the mat. Inhale up. And exhale down. Doesn't matter how far you go. Inhale up. Down. Let's do that 2 more times. Good. Slowly release. Release the palms. And then keep those palms on each other. Turn your head in one direction. Couple of breaths here. Just take a pause. Let the breathing slow down. If the shoulders are too tight, wiggle them and relax the shoulders. Good. Now from here, let's once again bring your palms to the chest, next to the chest. Now, this time we are going to do our cobra pose and we are going to try to hold that. Now let's bring our legs closer. Top of the legs are on the mat. Forehead on the mat. Let's slowly peel up in mini cobra. Coming up slowly. And then when you feel ready, lift the palms off the mat if it feels okay, or you can keep the palms there and keep looking up, chin up. Feeling a nice stretch here. Very good. Let's stay here. One more breath and gently come down. Very good. Release. Palms on the mat. Once again, turn your head in one direction and take a moment here. Let the breathing slow down. Notice how it feels in the back muscles. Very good. Now, from here, let's do a little lower back stretch. So let's come into our locust stretch. We're going to bring our arms alongside and let's slide those palms under the thighs. Okay? Slide those palms under the thighs. This time the chin stays on the mat. So keep the chin on the mat. Very good. Now, when you feel ready, right leg goes up, bring it down. Once again, right leg goes up, bring it down. And let's do that 3 more times. Very good. At your own pace, right leg goes up and bring it down. Very good. Now, bring your legs closer. Let's do it on the other side. When you're ready, lift that left leg off the mat, left leg up, bring it down. Move it from the hip joint. Very good. Let's do that 2 more times. And slowly release. Very good. That was one leg locust pose. Let's press the legs into each other and lift both the legs up. Again, doesn't matter how far they go. Keep stretching through the toes as if the toes are trying to reach. Very good. Stay there. Keep breathing. One more breath. Nice engagement of the glutes, lower back. And release the legs. Release the legs, arms, palms on each other. And turn your head in one direction. And let the legs go wide. So again, take some time here to relax. This time our legs go wide. Pillow of the palms and turn your head in one direction. If you have turned it to the right last time, turn it to the left. So that way your neck gets stretched equally on both sides. Very good. Notice the changes in your back. These are all the back bends. Very good. And check in with your breathing. So when you lie down on the belly and breathe, it helps to exhale a little longer. This is also known as prone breathing or crocodile breathing, crocodile pose breathing. Now keep your palms, keep your forehead on the palms. Bring your neck in neutral position. Bend the knees and let's do some windshield wipers. So just side to side. Very good. Just side to side. And then when you're ready, come back to the center and let's draw circles with your toes. Just drawing circles with the toes. Both sides. Very good. And stop the movement and release. Very good. Now from here, let's come up here just like we went down. So bring your palms on the mat. Maybe push yourself or you can even turn on one side and come up. Once you come up, let's take a child's pose. So when you're coming into child's pose, hips to the heels, just stretching it out. Now doesn't matter if your knees don't bend so much. Even if you're right here, you can feel the stretch. So feel that stretch, arms reach to the front. Let's stay there. And slowly release. Come back here. Now, let's come into our standing poses. So let's come up into standing. Let's find our standing position. Very good. Now, take some time here. We're going to come into our mountain pose. Okay. So feet are wide as the hips. They're nice and parallel. So toes are pointing front, heels back. Take a moment and lift the toes, press the toes, lift the heels, press the heels. So just stand up a couple of times. Very good. And then stop those movements and anchor through outer and inner edges. So what I'm doing is just activating all those points. Now, why is that important? When you press through all those corners, you have to feel that into the leg muscles. So if I press the inner arches of my feet, I feel it into the inner thighs. If I press the outer arches, I feel it into my glutes. And same thing with the toes and heels, front and back. So stand taller, couple rows with the shoulders and just lower the shoulders, pull the shoulders back, arms relax. Get that nice tall spine. So when you're standing taller, you know, with our age, with Parkinson's, we start to kind of round our back in the upper body. So you want to get that nice stretch into the back. Maybe even pull back the shoulders. So get that nice length. Just stretching your spine lengthwise. Very good. Find something in front of your eyes which you can gaze at, bringing your focus to that one point, one object. And then you're going to take 5 deep breaths here. If you're used to the abdominal breathing, where we bring in the belly button inside as you exhale, and as you inhale, it expands. So let's take 5 breaths, abdominal breathing. Very good. Nice tall spine. Now keep those feet anchored. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Synchronize the breathing and movement. Inhale. Very good. Interlace the fingers and stretch the palms out. Come back in. Once again, stretch the palms out. Inhale. Come back in. And let's do that one more time. Inhale. And in. Very good. Stretch the palms all the way up. Give a stretch. And release. Very good. Once again, stretch. Reach. And let's do that one more time. Reach. And release. And relax. Very good. Let's take a little more side stretch again. So we are going to reach our arms up, interlace the fingers, keeping that pointer pointing up, okay? Pointer is pointing up, take a side bend. Come back up, take a side bend. And one more time. Very good. Let's take it to the other side, side bend. One more time. And last one. Very good. And come back to the center and release. Very good. That kind of stretches our whole spine muscles, back muscles, also engages the core. Now from here, let's come into our awkward chair pose. So we're going to grab our block. Do you have a block handy? And if you don't have the block, that's fine too. We're going to keep our block in between the inner thighs. You can do the same pose without using the block. If you're not using the block, you can just keep the feet as wide as the hips, just like before. Bring your hands to the heart and then sink into an imaginary chair. Very good. You're squeezing that block in between the knees. Very good. Stay there. Nice. 2 more breaths. Keep pressing through both the feet equally. Press through the feet. Slowly come up. Very good. Let's do that one more time. Sink into chair. Shoulders relax. Stay there. And gently come up. Very good. We're going to do that one more time. This time we modify by bringing the arms up. Stretch the arms above the head. Sink into chair. Very good. And slowly come up. Very good. Release. Exhale out. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. That's a strong one. It's a good one for the core strength, thighs and hips. Also pumps up your heartbeat a little more, so it improves your metabolism. Let's take that 2 more breaths. Inhale through the nose. One more time. Very good. Now from here, let's bring our feet a little closer. They were too wide because of the block. Keep them under the hips. Now we're going to stretch these side body muscles, okay? Lateral bending pose. Arms alongside. When you feel ready, right arm goes up. Turn the palm and slowly reach up. Very good. Now once you're here, give a stretch. Take a side bend. Very good. Nice. Keep breathing. Keep your chest facing front. Shoulders are relaxed. And when you're ready, release. Slowly release the arm. Relax the arm. Right arm feels way longer. Good. Now let's take that on the other side. When you're ready, slowly bring that left arm up. Turn the palm and reach up. Very good. Now again, rest through those feet. Give a nice stretch. Take a side bend. Very good. Relax the shoulders. This time we are stretching the opposite side, and one side always feels a little easier. Very good. One more breath. And gently bring yourself up. Reach. Release. The palm. And couple breaths here. Always acknowledge how the yoga pose, how the stretch affects not only the physical body, but also the mind, the breath, the heartbeat. Very good. Now from here, let's grab our chair. We are going to work on our balance. Let's come into one leg standing mountain. So we were standing in our mountain pose all this while. So here we are going to start to shift that weight onto one leg and make sure your whole body is on one leg. And that also is going to help in our balancing ability, the balance centers of the brain. Okay. Now, before we do one leg standing mountain, so let's do that drill which we do every week, stopping the fall. Okay. So when you are standing on one leg, and if you're losing your balance, your other foot just stomps itself and stops from you falling down. That's a reflex body has. So we're going to work on that. Stop the fall by stomping that left foot. So hold the chair and then stop the fall. So kind of come up on that right leg, and as if you're falling, you stop the fall. So practicing that. You create a little muscle memory here. Very good. Let's do that 2 more times. Very good. And come back to the center. And you're done. Okay. Now, once you're here, let's start by standing tall on both feet. And then you're going to keep staring at a point in front of your eyes. When you feel ready, keep holding the chair. We are going to lift that left leg off the mat. So you're standing taller on that right leg. Very good. And taller on that right leg. Keep staring at a point. Fix your gaze. That helps you to balance. Now, if you tiptoe your fingers, let go the chair. Hands can come to the hips or even heart. If that feels too much, maybe just tiptoeing the fingers, and that's a good balance too. Body is still doing the work. Keep staring at a point. When you feel ready, slowly release. That's good. After a break of a week, that's not bad, Joyce. We have our days, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. Right. Let's take that chair on the other side. This is one part of the class which is like surprise for everybody. We don't know unless we are doing the balance here whether it's going to work. So let's start here with mountain. We are going to hold on to the chair there, and we are going to do the stop the fall drill on this side. Now I'm going to stand on my left leg and then stop the fall by stomping that right foot. Okay, and let's do that a few more times. Stop the fall. Let's do it 4 more times after this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Very good. Nice. Now come back here. Feet are wide as the hips. Before even I go on standing on that left leg, I'm going to start staring at a point. Something which is not moving here. So it could be something on the table in front of your eyes or picture frame. And then hold on to the chair and start to stand on that left leg. Standing taller on that left leg. Very good. Only if you feel steady enough, you can tiptoe the fingers or maybe keep holding the chair. Good. And slowly release. Very good. That side was better than this one, maybe.
It was.
It
Yeah.
was.
It's my weaker leg.
Yeah, well, if each of us have things with our legs, like one side is stronger always, by default it is stronger. And then if we have some other things going on, then definitely that strength changes again. So let's bring our hands to the hips. Let's do a little hip circles, feet wide, and little hip circles just to loosen the hips. Very good, both sides. Clockwise, 3 to 4 times, and anti-clockwise. Very good, and meet back in center. Release. Very good. Now, from here, let's come into a wide stance. So I'm going to come with our blocks here again. Forward fold in wide stance. So keep those feet wide. Heels are in the same line. Feet are still parallel, so I'm pressing through all the corners of the feet. Outer, inner edges, everything. Toes, heels. Press those feet into the mat. Stand taller. And we're going to bend through the lower back. So if you want, you can bend the knees, hands to the hips, and start to hinge forwards through the lower back. Coming down here, you can keep your hands on the block. You can again adjust the height of the block. The blocks coming closer to the body deepens the stretch. If that feels too intense, you can keep the tallest height and just give a stretch this way. If you feel good going all the way down here, keep your eyes open. You can go all the way down by lowering the height. The lower the height of the block, or if you can reach the mat directly, that's going to be a deeper stretch. So whichever feels good to your body. Very good, stay there. Now keep lifting the tailbone up or stretching the tailbone away from the ground. Very good. Let's stay there, 2 more breaths. Very good. Now when you feel ready, bring your hands to the hips, bend the knees and gently come. Coming back to the center. That feels like a good full body stretch. Very good. Let's bring our feet wide. Let's do a little back stretch. Hands to the hips. This time the fingers are pointing front. Let's take a back bend. Come back up. Once again, back bend. Come back up. Let's do that 3 more times. Pull the shoulders back, elbows back. Very good. And come back to the center. Knees. Relax the shoulders. Nice. Very good. Now, from here, let's take one more strong pose. Let's come into our warrior. So I'm going to bring my chair here. Again, chair is optional. This is coming into a lunge. Okay, so I'm going to come to the top of the mat. I'm showing you sideways. I'm going to step back with my left foot. Okay, right foot is facing front, left foot is at an angle. I'm still pressing through all the corners of my right foot and the left foot. Now, once I come into a little wider stance, if my hips are turning in one direction, I want to bring them facing front, which means it's facing the chair or the front side of the mat. Okay, now you don't want to keep your heels in the same line. So keep that left heel a little away, so that way you're not standing on a tightrope. Now, once you're here, let's bend that right knee, come back up. You can hold the chair and do it. Bend the right knee, come back up. Once again, bend the right knee, come back up. Now adjust your stance if you want to. If you're too close, standing too close, if you bend the knee, you're going all the way front. So little wider stance and then bend that knee. Very good. Couple times. Nice. Now let's bend the knee as much as you feel good and let's stay there. Keep breathing and reach the arms up. Warrior one. Very good. Stay there. Keep breathing. Shoulders relax. Couple circles with the wrists. Opposite direction. And then stop the movement and reach through the arms. Give a nice stretch. Warrior one. Very good. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Nice inhale. Exhale. Stay in that lunge. Very good. And then slowly release that knee, release the arm. Step forward. Very good. How did that feel, Joyce? Good?
Good.
Okay, that's a good stretch. I just want you to feel, see if you can step that back foot a little further back, a little wider stance. Maybe you'll feel good, but I don't know how it feels on your hips. So let's try that on the other side. Before that, let's stay here a couple breaths. Exhale out. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. Always take time to let your breathing slow down. You're not in a rush. That's what yoga is about, slowing down. Now let's take that right foot back, keep back here. Now my right foot is stepped back. I'm keeping it in the wider stance at an angle. Now you can hold the chair, bring that left foot front, turn your hips facing front. Very good. Now once you're here, bend that left knee. Once again, come back up, left knee, come back up, and let's do that 2 more times. Very good. Nice. Now let's bend that left knee, stay there. And then when you feel ready, arms reach up. Shoulders relax. Very good. Nice, stay there. Couple circles with the wrists. And then reach the arms, stay there. Two more breaths here. Beautiful warrior pose, strong one. Very good. Slowly release the arms and step forward. Very good. Stomp your feet couple times. Very good. Now, let's come down to the mat. Let's come into sitting position. That was a good stretch for the leg muscles. Let's come down here. Very good. Take some time to lower yourself on the mat. Relax the legs. Legs stretched out here. Arms behind your back, and you're relaxing in sitting position. This is a relaxing sitting position. I'm wiggling my legs here, loosen the wrists. Sorry, ankles and wrist. That's when I get confused. I have loosened the ankles. Very good. Now, let's come into a spinal twisting pose. So let's bring our legs closer here. And we're going to adjust our hips a little and see if you can sit nice and tall here. That itself is a nice stretch here. Sitting tall. When you sit tall, your legs are feeling the stretch. Maybe the back of the legs feel the stretch. Toes are pointing up. Heels are on the mat, so you feel that nice deep stretch here. Very good. Now, let's bend our right knee, right foot on the mat. Once you keep your right foot on the mat, you're going to keep that right palm behind and hug that left knee and twist to the right side. So again, exhale and twist. When you exhale, your belly button goes inside. There's a lot of room to twist there. And then once you come into the twist, I want you to breathe normally. Continue breathing. Breathing in those twisted poses is the one which has the benefit, has the effect. Feel that pressure on the right abdomen and feel that twist into the back. Very good. Keep holding that right knee. 2 more breaths. And slowly come back to the front, release. Knee back in center. And release the legs. Very good. Exhale out. Nice. Now, when you feel ready, let's take that twist on the other side. This time I'm bending my left knee. If your back starts to collapse here, see if you can stretch your back again. Okay, stretch that back nice and tall. Now, hug that left knee with your right arm. Keep that left palm behind and twist to the left. Coming into twisting on this side. There. More breath. And slowly release and come back to the center. Twist. One side always feels a little easier. Very good. Now let's come to the top of the mat. We are going to lower ourselves. We are going to do some stretches on the back. Let's bring our arms parallel. Keep your legs closer and slowly lower all the way. So lowering the lower back, middle back, and then the upper back. Coming down. You can avoid this one if it's hurting your back. You can just lower on the back. Once you're here, legs go wide, arms away. Let the whole body relax. 3 open mouth exhalations here. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Once again, inhale. Let it go. One more time, inhale. Bring it out from here. Bend the knees. Keep on the mat. And then bring your knees into the chest. Hug the knees closer. And rock side to side. Very good. Rocking side to side. Again, you're feeling that massaging effect on the back muscles. And then come back to the center. Stop the rocking. Keep your palms on the knees and see if you can draw circles with the knees. Now, knees are together. Keep your legs together, knees together, and draw circles. Very good. Circles are opposite direction. Very good. And come back to the center. Very good. Now, from here, let's keep our palms on the knees and let's open the knees wide, bring them closer. So again, this is a hip stretch. Open the knees wide, bring them closer. And opposite direction. And just stop the movement and release. Now, from here, let's come into our wind-free pose. So we're going to bring our legs closer, bring the knees into the chest, hug the knees closer to the chest. With each exhalation, see if you can bring those knees a little closer. And then exhale, nose comes closer to the knees. Coming into wind-free pose. Good, stay there. 2 more breaths. And then when you feel ready, slowly lower. Release the palms, release the legs. Relax the whole body here. Take a moment. Very good. Now let's take a back bend from here. We're going to come into our bridge pose. So we start with our bridge pose breathing. Okay, so palms on the mat. Walk your feet closer to the hips. Keep them parallel, so don't keep them too close. Keep them wide at the hips. Now press through the palms and feet. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, go down. So we move with the breath. Inhale, lift the belly up. Exhale, go down. So keep your knees and thighs parallel. Inhale up. Very good. Let's do that 4 more times. Good. And then lower the bridge. Take a moment here. When you feel ready, let's come up into our bridge pose and hold the bridge pose. We're going to hold that back bend. You're always welcome to put a block under. Take a supported bridge. Keep pressing through the palms. Keep pressing through the feet. Breaths. Very slowly lower. Come down. Our knees into chest. And rock side to side. Just to even it out. There we go. For a minute, I didn't see your legs, and I'm like, where is Joyce? Who am I talking to? Now I see you. It's okay. Come back to the center. Now let's take a happy baby stretch here. So again, you can hold on to your big toes or ankle joints, or even back of your knees if you'd like, and just side to side, just rocking side to side. Now again, the idea here is just kind of even out your back muscles. It's a good hip stretch. When you open the legs wide, it gives a nice hip stretch, nice shoulder stretch. If you're holding your ankles, it also massages the back of your shoulders. Very good. Let's couple breaths here. Continue to rock, or you can hold into stillness to feel the stretch. And then slowly release. Ease into the chest and relax the feet. Relax the legs, coming into final resting shavasana. So legs go wide, arms away from the body. Take some time to wiggle through the space. You can have a bolster or a pillow or a folded blanket under your knees. So that gives a little support to the knees and also relaxes the lower back a little. Now, once you're here, if this doesn't feel good on the back, you also have an option of bending the knees, feet facing each feet wide and knees come closer. These are all the options of relaxing pose, whichever feels good. Close your eyes and let the whole body relax. Release and relax completely. Completely letting go. Once again, let's take 3 breaths to deepen our exhale and relax the body. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Once again, inhale. Completely let go and release. Let the whole body relax. And we come into our deep relaxation technique. This is a body scan where we relax each and every part of the body just by bringing our attention to those parts. Mentally bringing our focus to each and every part and then releasing the tension in those parts. So in practice, we start to release the deeper tension and you start to feel the lightness in your body. Everything just surrenders, collapses, and just let go here. Close your eyes, let the whole body relax. With your eyes closed, bring your attention to the toes of both the feet. Relax the toes. Relax the arches of the feet, heels, ankle joints. Release the calf muscles. Relax the knee joints and the thighs. Relax the hip joints. Release the glutes. If your buttocks and glutes feel tighter here, wiggle them and just relax them a little more. Drop them. Bring your attention to the tailbone of your spine, the tip of the spine, the lower back and the middle back. Relax all the muscles of the back, all the way up to the upper back and shoulders. The whole spine is relaxed. Release the shoulders. Drop them into the mat. Relax the arms, elbows, forearms, wrist joint and the fingers. The entire arms are relaxed. Slowly bring your focus to the neck muscles. Relax the neck. Release the jaw muscles. And then relax the entire face. Cheeks, chin, ears, nose, eyes, and forehead. From the forehead, start to relax the scalp, which is above the head, all the way to the back of the neck. The whole body is relaxed from the crown all the way to the toes. The whole body. The whole body. The whole body. The whole body relax. Enjoy this relaxation. In this relaxation, we welcome positive affirmations. I'm strong, I'm healthy, I'm happy, I'm peaceful, I'm loved and accepted, I'm grateful, I'm blessed. Without opening the eyes, start to bring movements to the fingers and toes. The head turns side to side gently to release the neck muscles. And slowly come back to the center. Let's bend our knees, feet on the mat. And let's do some windshield wipers. So just side to side. Feet are wide and just side to side. And then come back to the center. Let's bring our knees into the chest. Bring those knees closer to the chest. And again, rock side to side. Bring your arms around the knees, giving yourself a nice hug. And then slowly roll to the right side. Stay there for just a couple breaths. With the help of the hands, slowly come up into a comfortable sitting position. Couple of shoulder rolls. Drop the shoulders. Rise. Hands rest on the knees. Take a few breaths here just to feel the effect of that relaxation. Bring your hands to the heart, palms to touch. Grateful for the practice, grateful for this body, for the strength, resilience, patience it has shown over years, and the wisdom it has. Let this practice and let the benefits walk with you beyond the mat. Bringing your hands to the third eye, healing thoughts, hands to the lips, feel healing words, and hands to the heart, healing intentions. It was an honor to guide you all in the practice. The light in me salutes the light present in you. Namaste. Let's start the pose. Take the cup of your hands, place it on the eyes. Blink your eyes open.